Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining us on this terrific or triumphant Thursday, I should say. God is good. We thank Him for His love and His mercy and His grace. Give us this day our daily bread. Jehovah Jireh, our provider. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Lord, forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us, Lord God. Guide us and lead us. Hold your hand upon us. Strengthen those that are sick in body, Lord God. Give them strength, give them peace, give them healing in Jesus' name. I know we talk about different lines, but I'm going to give you one that I have come up with in the past. And it's this. Some of the strongest men I have ever met are women. What do I mean by that? I have watched many women go through great challenges and power through them stronger than most men. And so many times when adversity hits, you will be surprised who stands strong and who crumbles, who doesn't stand. And many times, it's the women that stay strong. It's the women that hold up, and it's the women that have to hold men up. I've been through some battles in my life, and the majority of the army around me have been women. Things have come down in my life, and I have watched men turn around and flee and not stand. Challenges have hit, and they're just like, I forfeit. They lay down their guns, they lay down their swords, and they run. And I look around, and it's like, oh, it's all female, it's all women that are standing up. And the way I would view it is, okay, let's do this. And I believe that men can be strong. It's just they have to stay in the fight. And so many times with what you find with women is, I view it this way. They look at it like, I have no choice but to stay in it. I have no choice but to keep fighting. Where men have this thing, well, I'll just quit. I'll just give up. And I'm not saying that all women do it, because some women will quit and give up. But it's a percentage, and what I have viewed is more women stay in a fight and don't give up and quit than men do. So many men, they give up, and you can't tell from your eye who's gonna be strong. Because a man can look strong, and he turns out that he has no strength. He won't stay in it. And then someone else, even a man that looks frail or docile or delicate, and there he is, just powering through, and the bullets are flying and the bombs are going off, and there they are. They're still in it. We recently just finished up a fast, and fasting is a form of training. And it's a form of building up and going through that you teach yourself discipline and all these areas that we can talk about, but that we just went through this fast. And it's another area that so many men, they won't do it. They won't fast. And I say, I don't need to fast. But what the fasting does is it removes areas in your life that are detriment. And being able to overcome and fast gives you the ability to overcome other things also. Because if a man is like, well, I'm not going to fast, then he'll keep doing that in other areas. And eventually gives in to the wrong things. That's why fasting is important. It's a discipline. It gives us self-control. And self-control is very important. But again, you will see females stay in it and fast, and so many men, they just won't do it. They give up, they forfeit. I don't know if this is true or not, but they say that if a man went through the pain that a woman goes through in childbirth, that the pain alone would kill a man. I can't tell you if that's true or not, And we're not talking about the actual birth, because a man can't do that. We know that. But the pain, if a man went through it. I know a lot of times there's the joke of a man having a cold and he's acting like he's dying. And you could see this. There's a lot of times that men portray themselves as really strong. I'm this and that, and you look at their wife's eyes, and their eyes are rolling like, yeah, you should see him. Like he's not really very strong. And a lot of times that does happen. They, because of forfeiting, because of not staying in it, because of not being willing to power through things. And that's why it's important that we don't find ourselves quitting and giving up all the time, and that we stay in it. These are all things I do teach. I try and give tools to men and tell them this is what you need to do to build up your strength, because we need to have strength. And I'm not talking about lifting weights. I'm talking about our inner strength. But again, what I'm saying is some of the strongest men I ever met are women. And I thank God for them strong women. My life has been surrounded by strong women that have no quit in them. They just fight and fight. Both my grandmothers were strong women. And I could look back, I didn't know all the details, but in history of finding different things out, what they went through, but were able to stand strong. And it continued in my mother and my aunts and different people in my life that I've seen strong women. And now around me, it's the same way. My wife and the different women around me, strong women. And if I have to go to war with a mostly female army, then I'm willing to do it, because some of the strongest men I ever met are women. Thank you for joining us on this Triumphant Thursday, and remember, joy comes.